Hey guys, today's video is going to be me prepping my 1968 Chevy for the Hot Rod PowerTour. I've got some tuning issues I've got to take care of, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lid off the carburetor. I'm going to be changing out the jets on that carburetor because I think I might have gone a little bit too much on the jetting. A little bit too lean, because mid-range mid-throttle it just doesn't like it. So I'm gonna change out the jets and then hop in the car and go for a ride and see how it does. It runs pretty poorly at the moment with the cruising around town, so like real bad. So anyhow, I'm gonna find the jets around here somewhere. I really got to clean this place up. I'm gonna look for the jets and change them out. I gotta find the jets. Okay, let's remove this air filter. Maybe I can cut down this ride today. Go. Okay, so I need to pull this bowl off, and there's going to be two little jets in there, and I've got my kit. Spill all over the place. Well, that fuel looks kind of brown. Oh God. Yeah, it is brown. Apparently I got some rust in the tank. Oh God, that is not good. No. Alright. Need some brake clean. Alright. So, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. That brown in there is what I'm talking about. Need another can. Disgusting. See, yeah, I've got a fuel filter on there. Maybe I ought to double or triple up the fuel filter. I don't need to have any rust problems in my carburetor on my trip. So I changed out the jets from, I believe, a 66 to a 61. What do we have here? Yeah, 66. So I need to go maybe down to a 64. Let's go with some 64s here. And I gotta make sure that both of them are 64s, because I did find 64, 64. Alright, that's one. That easy, guys. Jets are changed. Gonna put this back on. I always have a little trouble with this tube going into that. Okay, done. I was like, where are my keys at? They're in my pocket. Contact. Made it back. So this thing's doing pretty good. Like I said, I've got to change out the jetting just one size, and I think that's going to take care of me. I'm going to change out the fuel filter and change the oil. And order me a belt to bring along. Ooh, I got to work on the battery hold down, because the battery is, well, let's be honest, is barely held down. It's barely held up too. It's got a big old hole underneath that battery. So just a few more things and this thing's gonna be good to go. So I got the floors pour 15'd and I used the fiberglass to patch up the holes. And I did something a little different. A lot of people use the resin for the fiberglass. Pour 15 works fantastic. I've been doing it for years. It works great. Pour 15, fiberglass patch, pour 15. Works fantastic. Just as good as resin. In fact, I kind of feel like it's even better. Fiberglass resin tends to crack, whereas the pour 15 is a little bit more flexible, so, and you can sand it. I've done that. But the floors are looking good. I'm going to be installing, I don't think I got dyno mat, but I think I got something that works just as good as dyno mat. Dyno mat. Okay, it's from Jegs. It's just quiet ride and sound deadening. So it's like the dyno mat. It's just Jegs brand. So I'm gonna be installing that on the floor because I gotta tell you, this thing is freaking hot. Driving it down the road, hot. I even had my drink sitting between the seats, and it's like 100 degrees. My Gatorade here. So I'm drinking hot Gatorade. So next thing I'm gonna do is this battery tray. Check out this battery. The tray is completely rotted out. I'm going to, that's stainless steel. I know I can weld to stainless steel. So I might just weld in this piece of stainless because I don't seem to have any metal around the shop that'll work good for a tray. So that one's already there. I might just weld it and make it a little bit more secure. So that's what I'm going to be working on next, as well as fixing the wiring and stuff. I might even replace the positive wire, because for some reason there's a wood screw in the end of it to make it have better contact, I guess. So let's start on this battery. So I got some scrap pieces of exhaust pipe I'm gonna make work on this car. I really wanted 2 into 1 coming out the side, but it looks like I'm gonna have true dual exhaust coming out the side. I'm gonna try to get that going. And there was something else. So I got something else going on. I'll figure it out when it happens. Exhaust first. Let's see what we can do. coming out in front of the rear tire. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there it is. Not too close to the ground. Let's crank this thing up and see what it sounds like. God, that thing sounds loud and nasty. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. This is the loudest, most obnoxious sounding 6-cylinder I've ever heard in my life. That exhaust I put on it did nothing but make this thing sound worse. You know, sometimes you can put exhaust on stuff and it sounds great, and then other times like this, you put exhaust on it and it sounds terrible. I love the pipes though. The pipes are just look so sweet under there, but sound like crap. I'm not gonna lie, this thing's nasty. It sounds terrible. But the engine, the passenger compartment of the car is a lot cooler, and the gas smell is gone. But I'm gonna need a pair of ear protection, some muffs, some earplugs, something, because if I don't, my left eardrum is going to be, I'm gonna be deaf on my left ear. So I'm gonna hit the Radio Shack and I'm gonna pick me up some of those ear muffs with radio in them. That'll be kind of cool. But let's get back to working on this thing. I've got a chain right here where I'm gonna chain up the engine. I'm going to weld this chain to the frame, and I'm going to find a place on the engine that I could hook that chain to, because these motor mounts are so soft, this engine's jumping around. I'm mainly doing the chain deal to keep my exhaust from breaking. The engine's moving enough, I just feel like the exhaust is going to wind up breaking. But I'm going to tell everybody it's to keep the engine in the engine compartment from all the torque, you know what I'm saying? So, chain, I'm going to add an electric fan, because I don't know how cool this is going to be. I might be stuck in traffic. This thing's going to get hot. Another thing I'm going to install is some gauges, and I got some gauges right here on the wall. I robbed oil pressure. Okay, I don't need oil pressure. I just need the temperature gauge. And it's all here, except for, the brass fittings are gone. I might need those brass fittings to install this temperature gauge. So today, temperature gauge, cooling fan, chaining down the engine, tires. Boy, that's a big list today. And I plan on taking this car to the drag strip today. Not in this video. You're going to have to wait for another video to come out, probably next week or so, of this car at the drag strip. And I'm hoping that it's going to be faster. And then tomorrow, not tomorrow for you, but tomorrow for me, I'm going to be installing this hood and front bumper, and I'm going to be taking off for my trip to PowerTour. So the first leg, what I'm going to do is I got to drive to John's. So I'll see if this car can make it like 200 miles. If it'll make it for 200 miles, that's great. Then I'll leave for Memphis, Tennessee, which will be a 10-hour drive at that point. Because right now, from here where I'm at right now, it's like over 13 hours just to get to the beginning of the race. It's 850 miles. I sure hope the old girl will make it. It's a lot of mileage. Oh yeah, I need to get a belt for this thing too, because that belt is 20-something years old. I got a case of oil in the trunk because this thing's a leaky beast. I mean, what do I expect? All I did was a bunch of head work and a cam and a wore out engine. Yeah, it's gonna leak. I'm hoping it'll hold together. All right, enough talking, let's get to work.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
flushed my brakes. Coolant's good. I've got the auxiliary fan. I tightened up all my gaskets there, the valve cover and the side covers. Maybe we'll be okay. So, guys, before Power Tour, I'm taking this to the drag strip right now, in fact. But you're not going to see it in this video. You're going to have to stay tuned for the next video on this car when I take it down the track and figure out the time, and hopefully it's better than what it was last time. So guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. I'm almost at 100,000. Guys, I'll see y'all on Power Tour. I'll catch y'all later.